Hey there, today we're going to have a super heavyweight showdown of the big iron. We'll start with the Boar MAX. Now, this truck is pretty awesome. They're all pretty awesome actually. They're all big heavy trucks and they can do a lot of work. So we'll start off with the dip test here and we'll see. Okay. Went through there fairly easily. It's really nice that they made it so you can put a box on the back of this truck. Boxes on the back of these super heavyweight trucks is quite nice. Okay, now we're going to go through the swamp. Okay, good traction through there. Now we'll check and see how tippy it is on the slope. Of course, we're on a pretty good slope there, and you know, even though the front tires were sliding a little bit, we didn't roll. And the deep water doesn't affect anything. So the truck has full-time diff lock, which is really good. And that little mud bar didn't cause any problems. So what a clean run with the Boar MAX. Really nice truck. Okay, we'll shut her down and switch trucks. Now here we've got another MAX, Pacific P16. And of course we have full-time diff lock in this truck. And again, same amount of fuel, 3,333 liters. Now, one thing I do notice about the P16 here is it's pretty bouncy. We tried it with less of a load on it and it was just as bouncy, but looks pretty nice with this utility van body on it. Okay, so we should expect very similar performance through the mud here. Actually, it seems to be just a hair better in the mud, if you could even get better. The suspension needs to take, they need to take the bounce out of the suspension on this one. It bounces quite a bit. Nice truck though. Really like the truck. Okay, now this van body might change how the center of gravity feels. Not really much. No rolling, so that's always good. Deep water doesn't affect anything. Okay, we'll see how it goes through this mud bar. No problem. Wow. There's no effort. Just floats over everything. I still like the way the Boar felt better. And the e-brake isn't working. Okay. Now we'll switch over to the Kolab 64941 MAX. Of course, the same amount of fuel. This one seems to smoke a bit. This one feels more grounded than the other ones so far. It's not feeling like it's bouncing around or anything. It's pretty solid. Guess I could have parked that truck a little further back. Okay. Now, through the water. Really good. Oh yeah. If you could see the truck a little better, it'd be nice. Now for the slope. This truck feels solid on this slope. Real solid. I think this is my favorite truck out of the three so far. They're all fantastic trucks though. Okay. Now, these e-brakes don't stop these big trucks quite as well. Now we're going to change it up a bit and go to a JBE Pacific P16. Now look at this truck. It's got like dual front. This is a true monster right here. Look at that. You ever want to feel like a big dog, get into this truck. So the JBE is a little bit slower, but feels really good. As far as handling goes, I'd have to give this truck the top notch so far. Best handling truck of the bunch so far. So the JBE is a little bit slower. We'll see how it does in the mud. Okay, so it seems like we have a little bit of Little bit of tire slippage, but nothing that you would really notice. This truck is a specimen for sure. No chance of tipping. I'll do some deep water. And then we'll check out the spot where some trucks have trouble. They get hung up here. And we do good. Very nice run. A little bit slower truck, but it is very easy to control. It just feels all around superb with its handling. Now, oh, and the e-brake worked really good. Look at that. Okay, now for the last truck. The other Kolab, the 74 760 MAX. Okay, so we're back to the big amount of fuel, lots of power, good speed, really good traction on these trucks. Now this truck feels good on the suspension. I really like the feel of this one too. I might even put this one top overall for the way it feels when you're driving. It feels really good. Oh yeah. Yeah, this truck has a good feel to it. Definitely. And I do really like the lights on the Max trucks. They got the LED lights. They're a whiter shade, and it makes a nicer look when you're in the dark. Now there's no chance of drowning this with a air intake that high up above the truck. And for the last little puddle. I'm gonna have to rate this truck better than the rest. This truck has a really good feel to it. It doesn't feel like you'd ever lose your load, tipping or anything like that. This truck feels superb. All in all 5 of these trucks are awesome. You can't go wrong with having any one of them. And picking a winner is pretty hard, but I think I'll go with this this Kolab here, the 74 760. But it's very close. Very close. All good trucks. So, have a good day, everyone. Till next time.